back. I am back at the homestead, which is very exciting. It makes me so happy. The last time you guys saw me, I was at my mom's house. Oh, and I didn't have bangs. That's new and improved. I got it done maybe about a week ago, and now I'm asking myself why I haven't had this forever. New hair, which is fun at 8 months postpartum, because I feel like you kind of need that new energy. We got a lot going on here. Adeline's in this little seat. It doesn't walk, but it's just like kind of a little activity center that she can move around and play with different things. I went to the toy library this morning, which you've never heard me talk about it before. I feel like I've talked about it a couple of times, but they have this amazing thing in New Zealand called the toy library. You can just show up there and you can rent toys for a couple of weeks and then return them. So we pay a membership. We pay annually. You can do like monthly or annually. We just pay, it's like $50 a year. It's nothing crazy. And you can go every couple weeks, rent, return. We haven't been in a long time, and I've been thinking about this activity center for Adeline for a while because we rented one for Eliana when she was about this age, and Adeline is so active, crawling, pulling herself up, which she just turned 8 months, and I feel like that's pretty early because I don't remember Eliana pulling herself up that early. I think second children are just built different because they see their first sibling and they're like, I want to be running with you already. So they just do everything so much quicker. We have some sweet potato in the oven right now. I'm trying to prep some food for Adeline and Eliana. I like to prep sweet potato puree for Adeline, and then I do like cut little slices for Eliana because they both love sweet potato and it's so healthy. So it's one of my favorite things to prep for them. It's been so good to be back though. I'm happy to be back in my sourdough routine. It took a little trial and error there at first because I felt like I was starting from scratch because I didn't even remember the recipe. I needed to figure out this time of year because the temperature in your house really makes a difference with your sourdough. I have a sourdough recipe YouTube video. I think it was like 3 videos back or something. If you guys want to know how I do my overnight recipe, I feel like it's mom proof, which is great. It really allows you to do what you need to do after the kids go to bed and then bake first thing in the morning. So it just works really well with a routine with children. Although Eliana loves joining me in making sourdough, so I've kind of just been having her join me in the process because it just makes it easier to have her be part of it instead of separate from it. So anytime I'm mixing the ingredients, she goes, dough, dough, dough. And then when I pull the dough out into the stretch and fold, she goes, stretch and fold. Pull it over.
Stretch and fold.
This stretch and fold.
Stretch and fold.
She loves being part of it. Something I'm really learning is having your kids join in might slow you down, it might be harder. It's literally the only way you can get it done because if you try to keep them separate from everything, then you're just kind of being pulled in 2 directions. You just kind of gotta slow down and accept it's gonna slow you down, but have them be part of it because kids want so badly to be included. I've been including her in like dishwashing, doing the sourdough, and like helping me put dishes away, things that have to do with the garden, and she just lights up when she can be helpful and part of what we're doing. One of the best things about being home as well has been cooking in our own kitchen again and making our own recipes, our homemade meals. I've got the oven going, so that's probably the sound that you guys hear, but I just came in from the garden and I'm gonna show you guys my little harvest I got going on here. I've got some lettuce, I've got some Italian parsley. I only grabbed the lemons that had fallen from the tree. We have so many lemons this year, which is very exciting. We also have this big old zucchini that was probably here at the end of summer and we missed it while we were gone, but she's still good. I will be using this to bake banana breads. I love using zucchini and banana bread. I've got some dried chickpeas in a pot right now because I'm going to prep those. I'd love to add them to a salad soon. And right now I'm going to make a red cabbage and red onion pickled slaw that I just want to keep in the refrigerator for snacking on. I really missed being in our own kitchen, and we had just renovated this kitchen and then we left overseas for 3 months. So it's definitely a mess right now because it's midday at our house and the house is always a little bit chaos at this time of day. But like, I've just been loving it. I've been back to baking and cooking, and so has Alex, and it's just really nice. later, it is a beautiful sunny day outside. Eliana was just inside here with me, helping me bake this pear and banana muffin. If it turns out good, I'll leave the recipe for you guys in the description box. I substituted the sugar for honey, and I'm doing no chocolate chips, just pear and banana. We had a ton of pear, and so I decided that it would be really nice to make some muffins. And Eliana, like I said, is in a baking phase.
Saxon Ford.
That's great, honey. Good job. Mistakes are made. Like today, she literally took the entire vanilla extract and poured the entire thing, luckily just into the wet ingredients. I don't always separate dry and wet ingredients, but this time I did. And luckily she only poured it into the wet ingredients, so I drained it. I don't know, it's gonna be an experiment. The mix looks like it's really good though, so we're just gonna try to salvage this. Baking with a toddler will take a lot more time and mistakes will be made, but it ends up being really fun. So she's gone outside to play right now. Adeline is taking a nap, and I have some white chicken chili that I made last night. It was so good. I will definitely put the recipe for that in the description box for you guys. I just got it on Pinterest. We ate it for dinner last night. There's some leftovers, so I'm warming it up right now. It is so delicious. There's corn, shredded chicken, some cannellini beans, and just beautiful spices. We ate it with cilantro on top, avocado, and some cut up like little tortillas that we crisped up, and it is just really, really good. I'm really excited for this week because it feels like we're going to get into a flow of things. My sourdough is back on track. It feels like the house is getting back on track. Like I wanted just a couple of weeks of downtime here to get back into the flow of life, to start baking again and getting back into the kitchen and getting healthy recipes. So that all said, I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back here on YouTube with you guys. Thank you for all of your love on my last video about just like leaving the States and how hard it was to just say goodbye to family. But I'm feeling really good now because it's always good to come back home. It's always good to come back to this homestead, and today is such a beautiful day.